It's your boy, iSurgical, bringing you guys a Black Ops 2 gameplay commentary. And I want to mark this day, January 3rd, as my first time having my commentary and background my gameplay. I'd like to thank a guy from Cold Side of the Pillow Stream. I forgot his name, but he gave me this quick tip as to how I can do this without HD PVR, Elgato, anything like that. As you guys already know, been subscribed to me for a minute, I do not have a capture card. I upload straight from theater mode, and I'm recording this on an audio recorder, and it's a whole bunch that goes into it. But anyways, scratch that. Let's get to the gameplay. It's a 62-5 on the map Slum, 66 kill confirm, of course, which is what I play exclusively. I'm using one of my patented classes. You know, I pride myself on giving myself the best loadouts to tackle the situation at hand. You know, I just hit Prestige Master about a week ago, and in doing so, I got, you know, diamond SMGs and diamond assault rifles and a couple gold pistols. The thing that I want to suggest to you guys is definitely playing through and getting, you know, diamond assault rifles, diamond SMGs, you know, snipers if you want, shotguns, whatever your preference is. But when you go for like gold camo on all of these guns, you pretty much learn the gun in and out. You know, you play with the gun, you gotta get double kills, you gotta get, you know, bloodthirsties, you gotta get 150 kills and no perks and attachments. And what that allows you to do is learn the gun in and out. You know, you learn the strengths and the weaknesses of the guns in that specific class. And I'm no different. You know, I learned a lot about, you know, the guns in the game. And I learned a lot about the M27 in particular, which is one of my favorites. You know, I run 3 assault rifle classes out of my 10 custom class slots that I have. M27 is probably one of my favorite ones to use. You know, it's really effective for getting, you know, like mid-range streaks like that. I don't really go for, you know, VSET dogs and swarms with this class setup. I really run like the mid-range streaks, you know, lightning strike up to like a Warhawk maybe. But in this game, I'm running an attack helicopter, escort drone, and Warhawk. 3 streaks that go ham on this map because it's really open. You can probably get these streaks just about as many times as you can get, you know, a swarm if you're running high streaks with hardline. And speaking of hardline, that's one of my perks in my class setup. This is my patented MW3 ACR try-hard class setup. I got M27 with quick draw and stop. Perk setup is hardline with toughness and scavenger, and dexterity is my 3rd perk. Attack 45 secondary, you know, just in case you get in a sticky situation, and the C4 for my lethal. Now there's a lot that goes into this class setup, as we get a host migration right here. People turning off their PlayStations. A lot that goes into this class setup. I tried my best to get, you know, that ACR feel, you know, from MW3. I feel like knifing. I probably only had 15 night kills in this game. 10 prestige, I say. But yeah, back to the M27 is most like the ACR because it has the least amount of recoil. You know, but it has a downside to it by it being a 4-hit kill minimum. You know, I think the gun deals 33 damage at its max. 33 damage, so that's always a 4-hit kill unless you hit somebody with a stun grenade, and that takes away like 10% health, and then you're down to a 3-hit kill up close. Whoop-de-doo. But I tried to build this class as much, you know, like I tried to build it as close to an ACR feel as possible. You know, basically how I ran my ACR classes in NW3, I would run sleight of hand, quick draw, steady aim with specialists, and my first unlock would be Stalker. You know, so I used the quick draw attachment, stock attachment, and dexterity. You know, in Modern Warfare 3, I ran Steady Aim Pro for the simple fact of Steady Aim Pro. I really didn't give a shit about hip fire in that game because a lot of times I ran quick draw as my 2nd tier perk, and I relied on ADS and kill a lot of people. Steady Aim Pro was just for me to get my gun up faster, and you know, with why am I talking about NW3? That's retarded. Back to this class. Toughness and scavenger. That's pretty much a staple on this class. It's not ever going to change. Some assault rifles I run fast hands and scavenger, but this one you need toughness because it's a 4-hit kill. So basically, you gotta bear down on your enemy. You gotta make sure that you stay on target because you're gonna need all 4 bullets to connect. So toughness is definitely, you know, a must for this class. And I run hardline just to get my streaks a little bit faster. If you guys don't know, hardline gives you that 20% discount on your kill streaks or score streaks in this game. So when you chasing like a VSAT, which is normally what, 1100 score, it's down to about 900, something like that. So in kill confirm, that's about 7 kills and 7 tags, and you got a VSAT. You know, more on the assault rifle category. Just to give a quick tip on using assault rifles in this game. You don't want to rush with them. You know, like some people, like there's other YouTubers out there that rush with assault rifles in ground war, but I feel as though in ground war there's a lot of oblivious enemies. People that just play the game to play the game, but when you play like 6v6 kill confirm, you get all the tryhards because all the tryhards know that you can basically get all your streaks within 40 seconds if you pick up all the tags of your kills. 6 kills, 6 tags, it gets you like a stealth chopper, VSAT, whatever the case may be. But using assault rifles in this game, it's definitely fun if you know how to play them. Like I said, go through all the assault rifles, go through all the SMGs, just so you can learn everything about the guns. My other 2, I have 3 assault rifle class setups in my 10 slots. One of them I use my Modern Warfare 3 ACR, aka the M27. I use the Scar H with suppressor and stuff. On that class I use Ghost with hardline and scavenger. Secondary pistol, I use the 5.7 just because I'm a noob, and I think that the 5.7 goes with the Scar because it's both made by F and Herstel. I'm a noob like that. And the third class I use is the AN94, which is a pretty good assault rifle. I use that in more of a rush happy role. I like to use that rifle on Cannery, Hijack, and Slum sometimes. On that one I use quick draw, fast mags, and suppressor, and I run hardline Ghost scavenger with C4 and secondary pistol as usual. So I think that you'll see a lot in my commentaries. I pretty much always run a pistol secondary because you never know when you're gonna need the extra 10 minutes to kill somebody in those roles. That's pretty much it for the commentary, guys. Be sure to leave a like rating if you enjoyed. Comment in the comment section. Give me some feedback. How does it sound? How does the video play back for you guys? Like I said in the beginning, this is my first time actually trying this out. Putting my commentary in the background of my gameplay. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. That's it for me, guys. Peace the fuck out. Like and comment, nigga.